Morning, this is Brian. Today is June 30th, 2020, and I'm at the Clear Creek Visitor Center at the junction of Angeles Crest and Angeles Forest Highways. Angeles Forest Highway leading towards Palmdale, and Angeles Crest leading toward the ski areas, Mount Wilson, and all the other fun stuff. I'm at about an elevation of 3,600 feet here, and got a very, very late start today. I didn't really have any ironclad plans for today, but figured maybe I'll just head up to a couple of small peaks around here. There's actually a pretty steep use trail here to a peak up this way. It's peak 4202. It's the elevation of this one. So we're going to be doing a little, about a 600-foot climb, pretty much up the shadeless slope, and I'm picking the middle of a summer day to do so. It's probably getting close to noon. I didn't leave the house till after 10:30 this morning. So let's see how this goes. Right off the bat, it's very, very, very loose. It's like a firebreak or something. It's very loose. Wow. Whew, boy. Oh my God. Wow. Ooh. Extremely loose, actually. I don't think going back down this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm thinking about this peak for a while. Oh boy. A lot of loose soil around here. Ooh, wow. This is going to be a crazy one. Holy crap. Maybe I'll go up this way instead. Oh, so that's over towards Red Box Gap over there. That little saddle. That's where the junction to Mount Wilson Road is. I don't know if this is definitely going to be an energy sapper on a hot day like this. Well, it's not super hot, but it's warm enough. There's loose soil. Definitely make for an interesting effort. Here as I'm hiking along, seeing lots of cut back San Gabriel Mountains leather oak, Quercus dorata variety gabrielensis. Very rare endemic variety of plant. Very rare endemic. A lot less common and a lot less known, well, not to botanists, than the regular leather oak, which is Quercus dorata variety dorata. And we got some creeping sage right here, some Salvia sonomensis. So right off the bat, we're off to a very interesting botanical aspect to this probably short but steep hike I'm going to undertake. So we got some creeping sage. That's the first time I've ever seen it in the Angeles National Forest. So right off the bat, we're off to a very interesting start. And here's some type of non-native rock rose. I've seen it on a little nature trail just past the visitor center. There's a small nature trail over there. I've seen a couple of these. As far as I know, it's not native. It's an introduced species that is naturalizing along here. And we are now in, almost guaranteed, that's going to be the only piece of shade along this entire route. So don't do like me. Don't do the dummy thing like me and start this hike in the middle of the day. Luckily, as far as I know, it's a pretty short hike. So there's like I said, there's a fairly prominent summit at the end of this. It's 4,202 feet. And there's a small bump behind it, peak, or point 4092, which is behind us. So, whew. This is definitely a steep one. I expected this. This peak's on Peak Bagger. It's also on peakery.com. So, it is listed, and it is occasionally climbed by Peak Bagger users. So, enjoying this one little stretch of shade that'll be the only reprieve from the sunblast that I'm going to get. And I'm just about out of it right now. There's some great views here, though. That's looking over towards the false... No, I think that's... I'm not sure. That might be the false summit or the actual summit of Hoyt Mountain. That's like 4,404 in elevation. Been wanting to do that one. I believe its firebreak is much steeper than this, I think. I've seen at least 1 or 2 videos on YouTube about hiking that. And it's like a gnarly little climb. It's like an 800-foot climb to get to the summit. It starts at this little weird-shaped parking lot, a little weird-shaped parking area called George's Gap. Well, since I'm at pretty low altitude, it's predominantly chaparral here. However, looking over this north-facing fold right here, get a beautiful stand of big cone Douglas fir down in this canyon. Nice. So I already climbed up probably about 100 feet. There's the Clear Creek Visitor Center from above. They have such a beautiful grove of coulter pines planted there. Beautiful, really thick, mature trees. Also a few grape pines mixed in there too. So I've parked by that a few times during my hikes. So what I did is I took a trail twice. Took a trail that leads out of the parking area. Kind of goes along there. I haven't taken the full distance of the trail, but there are quite a few more San Gabriel Mountains leather oaks, which, like I said, are rare endemics, mostly to the foot of the San Gabriels, and possibly also in the Verdugo Mountains. So, what is Brian doing climbing up a south-facing slope in summer, in the middle of the day? One possible answer is he's crazy. I guess I am a little bit. But this shouldn't be a ridiculously long hike. But I've been wanting to check it out for a while, just never did it. It's a pretty good fire break. Pretty easily followable trail so far. Whew. Steep one though, just be aware. Looking over towards the front range here. Then we got the back range, the main backcountry. Mount Lawler, Strawberry Peak, Josephine. Not done Josephine yet. Surprised it's taking me that long to try to do a hike to get up there. Looking over here, there's actually a little use trail that seems to go around by the Big Cone Douglas firs. Maybe on the way back I might have to stop off over there and see where it lets out, because can't quite see if it junctions with this, but beautiful little grove of Big Cone Douglas firs down here. I'd like to check those out. It's beautiful down there. Not that this isn't beautiful. Of course it is. I love chaparral. But, alright. Alrighty. Let's see. Footing's not quite as bad up here so far as it was down at the base of the trail. Alright. Well, I'm going to keep on climbing. I'll see you on the next clip.